recording. Okay, what's up there, guys? Your man Joe. Recently, I see these stories like this, where a teenager sneaks into an adult place or a club, or where it's like where it has to be like 18 and open. Wow, that's an illegal term. And it was just something about the story. So I saw it was something on my feed on my Instagram where a man is going to jail for making out with a 17-year-old girl. Even though I didn't really look into the whole story, but I just knew that something was a little bit off. I mean, there was at a club, there's somebody where the club where there's people, this is a club where they mostly people like you have to be 21 to get in. And it's just like stuff like this is that, how come, as much as I don't agree, somebody, if you're dating somebody or getting with somebody that's underage, I'm like, that's pretty much bothersome. However, I'm just as the same when a teenager, like someone 16 or 17, sneaks in, lies. They have to lie to get in the club. And even though, the man had to deal with the consequences, yes. But I also think that the child, that's 17, I think the child should have some consequences too. Like, put that kid up for adoption. Because we need to start putting up some consequences, or find the parents who go to these places. Find their, for having their kids go to these places, sneaking in and finding them. There's no consequences whatsoever for the teenagers that are sneaking into clubs, sneaking into parties that are age, that has to be, 21 and over, because it's scary, especially when you're in the entertainment. Just to let y'all know that, I do, I work for a television network, and so, when I was single, sometimes I often, see some fine ladies, out there, and stuff like that, and, sometimes they be some cuties, but if I see like a kid that look like 12 years old there, I'm not gonna hit on nobody, or I probably would more likely to ask for ID. But, man, this place is packed. Holidays is never packed. It's only packed. Holidays is only packed on holidays. That's crazy. But it's crazy to me. Like the teenagers do not have any. Like, there's no consequences for them for lying to get into the club. Like, stuff like that. I think kids who sneak into clubs, they need to be put up for adoption, or the parents need to be fined. So the next time that they actually do something like this, there needs to be consequences for this. I believe that there should be consequences for this. I know that one day I might be a parent. I know this is gonna bite me in the butt, but still, there should be some consequences for this. All right, but let me know how you guys think. I probably can't hear me. So, yeah. This is your man Joe. Tell me what you guys think.